taking over the starting soon screen.
Okay.
So Mike is live.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, you too. Hey, Bill. Hey, Silver. How you guys doing? Is this Tron? This is Tron. I'm doing all right. Still healthy so far. Hey, Rich. Got my normal smoker's hack, but that's it. Seeing some crazy coin news coming out from, effects from all of this. I'm starting to think I might need to do a video on some of it. What kind of crazy stuff? Oh, like the politician that's suggesting for the stimulus package is suggesting ordering the mint to mint $1 trillion coins so that they can basically use those as the stimulus instead of having to do it as a government loan. Yeah, there's a word for that. It's called hyperinflation. That doesn't work out anywhere. Yeah, the idea is that she wants the mint to mint them, and then have the Fed buy them at face value from the Treasury, and then the idea is like that's where the money will come from. And it's like, no, that won't work. What's after trillion? Sextillion is after trillion. Pelosi blocking package. Yeah, it's because they're being stupid and not realizing that the world is literally crumbling and they need to put aside politics and all that. But let's not get into that right now. So is everybody still healthy? Anybody getting symptoms? I haven't heard of anybody yet from our community that's gotten it, so that's good. Hopefully we'll keep on that trend. All right, well, let's get this thing going. Hello to my lurkers out there. How y'all doing? You think so? I think they're going to give the shelter at home order. All right, so for anybody who's not on the mailing list, as usual, there's our Facebook link. The lot list for today is on there. It's the top post. So anybody who wants to see the list for today, if you're not on the mailing list, you can go check that out. So, all right, I got a couple of items here. Many people can't stay home, bills still going. Yeah, but that's why they're doing a lot of things like the utility companies aren't going to be shutting anybody off. If you live in like an apartment or whatever, then in most places, evictions for non-payment will not be honored. They'd get thrown out of court. So, I mean, they're trying to work with people, which is a good thing. So, all right, got a couple items that are not on the list that we're going to be starting off with, and I'll touch on them again in, I don't know, somewhere in the middle probably. The first one, a lot of you guys have seen these before. A lot of you guys have gotten these before. And I'm on the wrong camera, because of course I am. Or, no, you just get it to unfreeze, because it's currently being dumb. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna play with my camera real quick. One moment. Where's the plug? There you are. I so need a new USB hub. This thing is wore out. Ugh. Corona camera. Alright. Hey, there we go. Alright. So you guys have seen these. These are the 100 foreign boxes. For anybody who hasn't seen one of these are foreign coins from all around the world. Every coin is in a 2x2. Every coin is labeled. A lot of them come out BU, like this one, 2008, 5 colones from Costa Rica. Every one of these boxes is guaranteed you will not get duplicates. Every coin within these boxes will be different. If anybody gets 2 boxes, I can't guarantee you won't get duplicates between the 2 boxes. But you will get a lot of different coins between the 2 boxes. Look at a couple more here. Here's one from France, 1923. There's an oldie. Nice shape, too. It's a 25 centime. So these go for 15 bucks a piece. We've got like 15 of these available right now. So if anybody wants these, now's a good time to get them. We've got a bunch available. It's a good cheap way to... It's a Hong Kong 10 cent. Good cheap way to get collecting world coins. These are basically the beginnings of a collection in a box. And of course, you don't have to worry about the hassle of going through and trying to translate different countries. Because all the coins, even from like the Asian countries and the Oriental countries and the Middle Eastern countries, everything is already identified. Everything's translated. Hey, Blues. So if anybody's interested in one of these, $15 per box. That's a pretty good deal when you consider, I mean, just the box and the 2x2s alone, that's like $5 of the price right there. So anybody interested in one of these right now? So, all right, if anybody wants one of these, let me know. And like I said, I will bring it up in the, I don't know, somewhere in the middle again. So if anybody wants one of these, do let me know. And if you do decide to get more than one, you know, we'll try and flip through the boxes a bit and try and do the best to get you the biggest spread of different items for having multiple. All right, next up, I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks now. So we've been slowly working out a deal with Rick Snow. Many of you definitely know who he is. For anybody who doesn't, Rick Snow is pretty much one of the biggest names in the numismatic world. He's written multiple books. He's helped write books. He's the world's foremost expert on Indian and Flying Eagle cents. He's one of the nation's leading experts on all coins. We did an interview with him. Be sure to go on our channel and check that out. But we've been working out kind of a consignment deal with him. And for the most part, when you start doing a consignment deal with somebody, the way they do it is they'll give you one thing and test it out. And if that's successful, then they'll give you a couple more things. And then, you know, you build up the trust with the person. And he's been doing that with us recently. So we have a couple of items that we've been showing. He does have, of each of these items, he does have multiple available, so multiple people can get them. And everybody who gets these helps us out a lot because that's building up that rapport with him as far as the consignments go. And that will eventually lead to being able to have, you know, more items and better items from his personal stash of good stuff that, you know, maybe normally we wouldn't have access to. So the first one of those is, this is the dollar coins that most people don't even know exist. These are the American Innovation dollars from 2018. Let's see if I can get that with less glare. So you do get the Denver and the Philadelphia, and it's $8 per set. They will all be brilliant uncirculated. And these are actually a really cool dollar series. Let me pop one under the scope so you can see one better. Again, these are $8 per set. And you do get the Denver and the Philly. So United States of America, American Innovations. And this one is the signing of the first patent. And then these do have the edge lettering, so your date and your mint mark will be on the edge. And here's your obverse. Your Statue of Liberty. In God We Trust, and $1. Designer initials for the obverse. There we go. So yeah, $8 per set. Anybody interested in getting a set of these? And again, these are one of the consignment test items from Rick Snow. He does have multiple available, so got plenty to go around. All right, so if anybody wants one of these, let me know. And then the other item, and he also has multiples of these available. This is the 2004 Denver, Wisconsin State Quarter with the extra leaf low. PCGS MS64. All of them will be MS64 that he has available. This is one of the most sought after varieties of the state quarters that's out there. Probably second only to the extra leaf high, which is the more expensive one. And these are going for $95 each. And again, I'll show this under the scope. So even as you're looking through your own quarters, you know what to look for. So you're looking at the corn stalk on the back. And that little low bit right there that looks like one of the bits of the husk. Ooh, let's focus that in. Right there. That is not supposed to be there. And when it's going down and touching the cheese, that's the extra leaf low. If it's higher up so that the bottom of the actual husk is touching the line, that's the high. And he's got a whole video on his YouTube channel. It's just look up Rick Snow on YouTube. He's got a whole video on his channel about how this variety came to be and what happened to the dyes to create it. So definitely go check that out. So I know it's a bit of an investment. I know with everything going on right now, you know, I know a lot of people are really weird about spending money right now. I can relate. We're in the same boat. Everybody in America is in the same boat. So if anybody's interested in one of these, they are $95 a piece. They are awesome coins to have. They're a good investment. They are fully resellable. And again, all of them will be graded by PCGS. All of them will be MS64. So if anybody wants one of those, definitely let us know. So those are the two items that we're working on with Rick right now. So, all right, let's get to our normal list of items for the night. Starting off with, we've got a bunch of BU nickel rolls going on tonight. I didn't fully sort these out when I put them on the table. That would have been helpful. All right, let me get out the first ones real quick. Give me a sec. All right, so the first ones we got available tonight are 1960 plain date. Jefferson nickel BU roll, $6 per roll. We've got 3 rolls available. Anybody interested in one of these? Somebody wants all 3 of them. I'll do them at $5 a piece. So $6 a piece or 15 for all 3. Any takers? Start weeding out the next one real quick while we're looking at this one. All right, last call on these. $6 a piece or $15 for all three. All right, we're going to move on. All right, next up is 1962. Jefferson Nickel BU rolls. All right, with these we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 12 of these available. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did on the last one. They're $6 a piece. If you want 3, I'll do them for $5 a piece. If you want 5 or more, I'll drop them to $4 a piece. So only if you get 4 or more, or 5 or more, you're getting them for only 2 times face value. Any takers on some of these? Anybody? Man, normally you guys are all over the BU rolls. Don't forget, guys, you are allowed to talk. Last call. We put all of that in chat, so in case anybody needs it in chat, $6 each, or 15 for 3, 5 or more, $4 each. There you go. So $6 each, or if you want 3 of them, I'll do 3 for 15, which makes it $5 each. Or if you get 5 or more, $4 each. San Antonio just got shut down. So is it the full shutdown, or is it just the no dining in and bars are closed and all that? we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want some of these, let me know. Get all these out of the way real quick. Oh, I just realized I forgot something. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, next item up. We only got one of these available. And this one is a 1968 Denver B roll. Going for $6. Any takers on this one? And this one is going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. Under Rich for $6. All right. All right. Next item up, we've got two available. And these are 1982 20 centavo rolls. The majority of the coins in these rolls are BU. There's 50 of them per roll. And these are going for $3 each. And again, there are two available at $3 a piece. If anybody wants both, I'll do both of them for $5. How about 260 and 362s for 20? Yeah, I can do that. Let me mark that down real quick. Give me a second. Like you said, 260s and 362s. And that would make them 4 each. Cool. Hey, Ramon. Now let me find those. That's 3 of the 62s. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 of the 60s. All right, there we go. Price on these are the 1982 20 centavo full rolls. They are $3 each, or if somebody wants both, I'll do both for $5. How often is it you can get a full roll of coins from Mexico? And you'll get a good chunk of these are BUs. All right, last call. All right, moving on. All right, next item, we've only got one available. It is the 1983 20 centavo, and it is the nickel version of it, not the brass. Again, it is a full roll of 50. Again, the majority of them in the roll are going to be BUs. And going for $3. Any takers? Or if anybody wants to mix and match, I'll do 182 and 183 for $5. So you can get one of each year. What size are they? They are penny size. They're size of U.S. pennies. So I can show you a comparison. There's one of these. Give me a penny. And there's a penny. So just a smidge bigger than a penny. Let's see if I got a nickel. Wow, I don't have a nickel. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's like just between a nickel and a penny. All right, look at that. Look at that luster. And again, like I said, if anybody wants, I can do, I'll do one of the 82 rolls and one of the 83 rolls and do it for $5. If anybody wants one of each year. Throw that back in there. Before I forget. So, all right, last call on these. We got to move on. And there's 50 to roll. I don't know if I said that or not. The rolls of 50. Well, it's in the chat. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. All right, we got one more Mexico roll. This one's a 40 coin roll. These are the 1983 50 centavos. Full roll of 40. These have the tribal guy on the design. There we go. Now it's right side up. And it's the design that kind of looks like a baseball. So this roll's going for $3. Then your standard reverse for your Mexico coins. Again, a lot of BUs in here. You get a handful of AUs too, but a lot of these are going to be BUs. So something that's fun about these is none of these are checked for variety. So you could find any manner of variety on these. Who knows? All right, this one is going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. Yeah, Bill, it's the 50 centavo. All right, now into some American coinage. Oh, you want the 2 for $5? Did you want the 50 centavo one as well? The 2 for $5 are the 20s. Yeah, you want both? All right, cool. There you go. An 82 and an 83. Going to Ramon. Let me get that marked on here real quick. You like the big blockhead one of the 20 centavo? No, we didn't. We did have some, but we sold them all out. Because that's the brass one, I believe. And we probably sold most of them to you. Alright. Next up, complete 1943 steel penny mint mark collection. 3 coins. For anybody who likes your steel cents. This is going for $4. Your Denver, your Philly, and your San Francisco. So you got all of your steel cents covered. These are all in really good condition. They're not replates. I mean, you can tell just by looking at that, that is not a replate. Replates have a very scattered, almost pressed look. So I was looking for $4 on this. Getting all 4 pennies. And to kind of go along with this, we've also got a 4-coin version of it. And the 1943 Lincoln Steel Cent emergency issue. So you're getting, again, all 3 mints, and then they just threw in an extra one so you can see the reverse on the display. Again, these are all in really good condition. This one's going for $4 for the set as well. If anybody wants both of these, all 7 coins, all 7 steel cents, I'll do it for $7 for both. So $1 a coin. For really good condition, steel cents, that's a good price. So $4 each or $7 for both. Rich, are you taking both or just one? Both? All right. So Rich is grabbing both. Yeah. Let me get that marked on here real quick. All right. On to Rich. All right. Next up. This one is called the Presidential Coin Collection. 5 coins, including another steel cent. Then you're getting a Jefferson nickel that's BU, a Kennedy $half that's BU, a BU Washington quarter, and a BU Roosevelt dime. That's going for $4. Trying to see if we can't get a look at the mint marks on these. All right, so we got San Francisco on the steel cent. Hey, Ezekiel. We've got Denver on your Jefferson nickel, 81 Denver. And then 73 Denver for your BU Kennedy. 1980 Philadelphia for your BU Dime. And Philadelphia for your 1980 for the quarter. So those are your mint marks. And that is pretty darn close to full steps on that nickel. That is full split band on the dime. Again, BU on the cent. That is not a replate. Get the hair off of there. So definitely very good looking coins on these. That's just sort of the... There used to be a sticker on here and I took it off, so that's just some of the sticky that's still on there. And this one's going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. All right. Next up, the Bicentennial Collection, 3 coins. And this is, of course, back to the overhead. Let's go on the right camera. You are, of course, getting your Drummer Boy quarter, your Centennial Kennedy half dollar, and your Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar. And these are all BUs. So this one's going for $4. And I got another little bundle thing going with this one. For anybody who's interested. This is $4 just by itself if anybody just wants this. And then there's also a unique 1-year rarities. That's 7 coins for $4 by itself. That does come with another Bicentennial Kennedy, the Steel Cent, the Bicentennial Quarter, and then all 4 of the Westward Journey nickels. So if anybody wants both of these, that and this, I'll do them together for $7. So it'd be 10 coins for $7. Or they're $4 individually. And then this one does come in the little book. And if anybody wants them both, I can actually slide the other one in here too. So they're in here together. Just like that. So if anybody wants both for $7, it will come like that. Together in the book. Focus. So again, $4 for each individually, or $7 for both. Any takers? Hand to go. Right? You got every coin on that facing different directions. It's a good value for the $7 if you get all of them. I mean, pretty much you're paying for all the bicentennials and that. The penny, and that's it. The nickels are just a bonus, getting BU nickels. Alright, last call on these. $4 for each individual set, or $7 get you all of them, all 10 coins. Probably they do flip up so you can see the other side. Dealing with eBay catastrophe. Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody said you want that, let me know. Alright, next up, we got some specimen mint sets from Israel. We have 1965 through 1970. So I'm going to put all of these in chat real quick. They're $10 for individual years. I will, of course, show them here after I get done linking these all. And then if anybody decides that you just want all 6 years, I will do a bundle deal on it. There we go. Let me grab the actual sets. All right, so again, these are the Israel specimen mint sets. So you're getting all of the main circulating coins for that year. The Agoras and the Liras. Little map of Israel on there. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Here's the 66. The 67. Do 68. th anniversary set. The 69. And the 70. All right, so again, individually, these are $10 each. Year 65 through 70. Absolutely beautiful coins. If anybody decides that you want to get all 6, you just want to have all of them for the set, I'll drop them to $8 a piece. So it'd be $48 for all 6 instead of 60. So you're getting $12 off. Any takers on these? Last call. You should. I always recommend everybody that they should get into collecting some of the world coins. If you truly love coins, why lock yourself into just one country worth? All right, we are going to move on. Anybody decides you want any of those, let me know. All right, this next item up, this is kind of our showcase item for the night. This thing is freaking amazing. Silver Stinger, if you're out there, you're going to drool on this one. Anybody who likes silver or likes Norse gods and goddesses, you're going to love this. It's from the Norse Goddesses collection. This is Hell. 2017 from the Perth Mint. $2 from Tuvalu. PCGS, Proof 69, first day of issue. 2 ounces of 0.9999 silver. Here's the box it comes in. Let's go for $125. Here's the box that's inside the box. That is amazing. Just the craftsmanship on the boxes. is amazing. Inside of that, you get certificate of authenticity. From the Perth Mint. This is number 1,305 of a 2000 vintage. Only 2,000 of these were ever made. And then inside, it's got a little padded cover to extra protection. And there you go. Check this thing out. 2 ounces of pure silver. This is going for $125. Look at that. That is freaking amazing detail. $2,000 of these ever made. PCGS Proof 69. An antique finish, first day of issue. There you go. 2 ounces, 4 nines fine silver. Any takers on this one? 125. Yeah, it is. This coin is insane. And I mean, this is a thick slab with it being 2 ounces. That focus better. There we go. Any takers? This will be an amazing addition to anybody's collection. Heck, I wish I didn't have to sell it. But we gotta. So you're getting that bonus of the fact that it's already graded. And it's confirmed first day of issue. It's such an amazing design. The artwork on that is just amazing. That, ladies and gents, is why the Perth Mint is one of the best, if not the best mint in the world. Perth Mint, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, is in Australia. Last call. And again, if anybody missed it, It does come in the nice wooden box. Get your certificate of authenticity. Nice little pad that sits on top. Perth Mint, Australia. Yeah. Number 1305. Maximum mintage 2000. 6 millimeters thick, diameter 40.6 millimeters, 62.213 grams, 4/9 fine, 2 ounce. And that again is the awesome wooden box it comes in from the Norse Goddesses collection. And then the cardboard box that comes in, that just looks freaking awesome. So much detail, even just on the box. All right. Oh, we got to move on. So if anybody decides you want that, let me know. All right, got some more silver coming up. These are both from 2001. Liberia. First up is the 2001 President's Collection, U.S. President's Collection, $20 John F. Kennedy. Comes in a little pouch. These are 3/9 fine silver, only 20,000 minted. Man, these are going for 20 bucks. Or this one's going for 20 bucks. Yes, 1 second. Sorry about that glare. Just come into capsule. Beautiful deep cameo proof design. And then from the same collection, we've also got the Theodore Roosevelt. Again, it comes with the certificate of authenticity. Only 20,000 of each of these were ever made. 3/9 fine silver, beautiful deep cameo proof. If anybody wants both of these, both of them to the set, I'll do them for 18 bucks a piece if you do both. So $36 if anybody wants both. Or $20 individually each. Any takers? $20 each or 36 for both. Only 20,000 of each of these exist in the world. One second. Let me open up the thing inside. It's 20 grams is the weight. So one second. See if I can find a. Trying to see if I can find a note on the assayed silver weight anywhere. There we go. Assayed silver weight is 0.6437 ounces each. List value on these, even as a proof 63, which these are way better than the 63s, would be $30 per coin. That's based on NGC price guide. So you're looking at 1.3 ounces of silver together. But these things, these coins have a value that goes beyond the silver value. Last call on these. $20 each or 18 each if you get both. So $36 for both. All right, we are moving on. Let me get these put away. All right, next up, we've got some of the old Canadian bank cents available today. So for anybody who's not familiar with these were the coins in Canada that were made before the Royal Canadian Mint was created. So the different areas banks had to make their own coins, and those were the legal circulated coins. And we are starting off with the 1837 halfpenny from the Citibank. For the two silver coins, Rich, it was 36 for both. You'll take them? Awesome. Let me get that marked real quick. All right, so yeah, this is the 1837. Half cent from Canada. This is the Citibank halfpenny. There's your date right there, 1837. And this thing is in pretty good shape for how old it is. This thing's closing in on 200 years old. Going for $10. Any takers? Last call. All right, we're going to move on to the 1837 Montreal half cent. This is the straight stem variety. There are different versions of the stem, straight and curved. This one is from Montreal in Lower Canada. And again, going for $10. By the way, if anybody's wondering, these are half-dollar holders that these are in. So these things are almost the size of an American half-dollar. Let's go. All right, moving on. This next one is a harder one to get. This is the 1838 pre-Confederate Montreal halfpenny. And this thing is in definitely VF. That's a solid VF. Going for $10. This thing is probably easily worth 2 to 3 times that price in this condition. That is still a good, solid coin. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not sick. I just got smoker's hack. Need to find a way to quit smoking. It's tough, though. Alright, last call on this one. Good evening. Alright, we're moving on. I'm just going to call you Floyd. Does that work? I'm not going to try and say all of that. So good evening, Floyd. Alright, next up is the 1840 halfpenny. This is from Bank of Nova Scotia, province of Nova Scotia. That is a young Lady Victoria. Queen Vicky. Oh, that was right. Again, go for $10. This was one of the few of the bank tokens that actually ended up with Queen Victoria's bust on it. And this is another one that'd be a good solid VF on this coin. With the thistle plant. I remember growing up in Colorado, we had those, the round thistle ball plants. All right, moving on. To 1850. This one is a 1850 Bank of Upper Canada. These are bigger now. These are the 1 cent. These are the pennies. And this is a dollar holder. So this would normally house like a Morgan or an Ike or a Peace dollar. So that goes to show how big these freaking coins are. 1850. That's still in. That's a fine to a VF. Probably a VF. That's still got a lot of detail on there. Go for $10. So these would be for Canada, what basically like, you know, our colonial coins. These would be Canada's colonial coins. Yet our colonial coins in this condition would be, you know, $50,000 to $100,000. And eventually there is going to come a day that the prices on these are going to boom. All right, moving on. Last one for these. Hey, Trent. All right, last one for these is the 1857 Bank of Upper Canada. And this one is pretty dang close to extremely fine. It's at least a VF plus, if nothing else. Go for $10. And this one's going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. If you wanted any more of the bank tokens, Trent, they're still available. Nobody picked any of them up. All right, and I will do a deal on these if anybody wants all of them. So that's your 37 Citibank half token, half penny. The 37 straight stem Montreal half penny. The 38 pre-Confederate Montreal half penny. The 1840 Nova Scotia half penny with Queen Victoria. And the 1850 Bank of Upper Canada 1 penny. Again, $10 individually. If somebody wants all 5 remaining coins, I'll do them for $40. So that's $8 per coin if you get all of them. And that is a great start to a Canadian bank cent collection. Last call on all these. $10 each or $40 for all. So you're getting them for $8 each if you get all of them. All right, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want some of these, let me know. All right. Next item up. This is one of the biggest copper coins you can get your hands on. The holder that this is in a 3x3 vinyl flip. This is the 1777 5 kopeck from Russia in VF. And this is a big honking coin. And it is going for $40. And again, it's in a 3x3. Yep, this is definitely old. $17.77. Let me do this real quick so you guys can see this. Where is it? There it is. All right, here's my scale. You see there it's zeroed out on grams. So that is 47.3 grams. Or 1.664 ounces. That's how much this thing weighs. Big, thick, giant chunk of copper. Any takers? Here for $40. Again, 1777. 5 kopecks from Russia. If you like big copper coins, you will love this coin. This thing is huge. Last call on this one. Yeah, we actually sold one of these to Cindy a while back, and she absolutely loves it. I don't know if it was the same year, but it was from the 1770s. Wanted to say I think hers might have been a 76. Anybody decide you want that, let me know. Alright, I'm going to take a quick intermission, and then we will be back with a silver dollar. American silver dollar. So give me a couple of minutes. Everybody have a chance to get up, stretch your legs, grab drinks, whatever you want to do. I will be right back. Oh. All right, I'm back. BRB and medical abbreviation, bright red blood. Alrighty. All right, next up, for anybody who's into collecting silver commemoratives, this is one of the really hard ones to get. And in our entire time of doing this, this is the only time we've been able to have one. It's going to be going for 40 bucks. This is the 2014 Philadelphia U.S. Marshal silver proof dollar. It's in a Rick Snow holder. It's encapsulated inside of the thing. It's 90% silver proof. Going for $40. U.S. Marshal badge. Commemorating the U.S. Marshal Service. This is a tough commemorative proof to get, guys. So take advantage of it while we've got one. In almost 2 years of doing this, this is the first one of these we've ever come across. And this one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. All right. Oh, and Ramon, we will add on your other Morgan to your total tonight, so you can cover that. All right, next up. Going into $50. Starting off 1923, San Francisco. Walking Liberty $50 in good. Going for $12. Any takers at $12. So 1923, this was one of the years that these were only minted in San Francisco. The Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint did not make any. It was all San Francisco. The original mintage was only 2.178 million. And 105,000 estimated surviving in all grades. And if you go down, there you go, 1923S in a good 6, $29 is your list price. We're doing it for $12. You're getting it for less than half of list. And this one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. All right. Next up. This is another year that was only done in San Francisco. There were no Denver, no Philly. This is the 1927 San Francisco in very good. And this one's going for 13 bucks. The original mintage on this one, 2,392,000. 128,000 estimated survival in all grades. List price of a VG10, 35 bucks. So once again, this one's going for less than half of list. Looking for 13 bucks. And this one's going to Rich. Congrats, Rich. All right. Next. Next up, we got a 1942 plain date in AU. And that is a high-end AU. And this one's going for 15 bucks. That is a beautiful coin. So a good bit of luster on that one. Let me get a little closer. That is a good looking coin. 15 bucks on this one. Beautiful AU. Hey, Hidden. Hey, Hidden, you missed the Norse Goddess coin. That is an awesome coin. Nope, it's still available. So yeah, AU58, which is what most of them grade out as, would list at 23 bucks. At a 55, it would list for 20 bucks. Yeah, I'll show it to you here in a sec. This one's going for 15 bucks. Last call on this one, 15 bucks. All right, we're going to move on to the last Walking Liberty of the night, and then I'll show you that one hidden after this one. This one is the 1943 plain date, an extremely fine plus. Going for 14 bucks. I'll give you guys a deal on these. If anybody wants both of these, the 42 AU and the 43, an extremely fine plus. Let's see. It'd be 27 if you bought them individually. Somebody wants both of them, I'll do both of them for 24. So 12 bucks each if you get both. That is a smoking deal. Last call. $14 on this one, 13 bucks on this one, or 24 if you get both. Which makes them 12 bucks each. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. All right, here you go ahead and show this thing off again. Oh, and Rich just came in at the end. Are you taking both, Rich? For the deal? All righty. Let me get these marked real quick. All right, hidden. So here's the box it comes in. This one, by the way, for anybody else that missed it, this is going for $125. $125. Here's the beautiful artwork box that came in. Only 2,000 of these were ever made. There's the beautiful wooden box inside that it comes in. Inside of that is the little pad from the Perth Mint for extra protection. And there it is, along with your certificate of authenticity, number 1305 of 2000. 2017 Perth Mint, PCGS Proof 69. Antique finish, first day of issue. 2 ounces of 4/9 fine silver. This coin is a work of art. Ozzy Osbourne should get it. Anybody know if Ozzy's into coins? That thing is amazing. You know, as much as I'm hoping somebody buys it because, you know, we're a business after all. I can't say I'd be broken up about being able to hold it for another week. Because this thing is gorgeous. But yeah, that's it if anybody's interested. Depending on how messed up Ozzy is. All right, next up, we got a couple of Franklins. Got the 1959 plain date Franklin $half BU full bell lines. Going for 18 bucks. This is attributed by Rick Snow. Uncirculated full bell lines. Going for 18 bucks. And this one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. All right. And then we've got the very next year, 1960. Again, in a Rick Snow holder. Uncirculated full bell line. And again, 18 bucks. Any takers on the 60? Uncirculated full bell line. Attributed by Mr. Rick Snow himself. And this one is going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. Hey, thanks for popping in, Cone. All right. Next up, we got a few proof coins that are in some generic slabs. These are International Numismatic Bureau slabs. We could use the help, Silver, because we don't even know if we're going to get it or not. So, and everything here is closed. So, this what I'm doing right now. This is literally our only income right now. So, rent, utilities, everything. We have, we got to hope we can do enough with this to cover it. So, anybody wants to use part of those checks to help us out by grabbing some coins, we really appreciate it. For sure. All right. So first one is 1985. Beautiful. It's good deep cam, that's for sure. So the decam part of it, it's a decam gem proof. And I'd say I agree with that on that. That scratch you can tell is on the slab because now it's together, now it's separated. That means it's a reflection. This is going for $2. It's a good looking proof. Any takers for $2? Going to Ezekiel. Congrats, Ezekiel. All right. Next up is the 1989 proof quarter. Again, nice deep cameo. Got a little bit of toning going on. International Numismatic Bureau, Decam Gem Proof. Going for $2 again. Got like a nice patina toning on it, but that is, I mean, that's white on black. That is definitely Decam. And that's going to Ezekiel. Congrats, Ezekiel. All right, and then one more quarter. The 2009 Philadelphia America Samoa. You guys know the big deal about the 2009s. Brilliant uncirculated International Numismatic Bureau slab. And this one's going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. That is a luster for days. Wow. All right, real quick before we get into the next stuff, I just want to cover these again. These were items that were not on the list. First one of which is just a reminder that we have these. These are the boxes of 100 foreign coins. All of them are identified in 2x2s. These go for $15, guaranteed. Each box will not have any duplicates. So here, for example, 25 centavos from 1984 from the Dominican Republic. Let's grab out some random coins here. This one's a 1975 halfpence from Ireland. In really good shape. A lot of the coins in these boxes are in very good shape. We got probably 15 of these boxes available right now. Let's see, there's a big coin. What's that one? That one is a 1994 $1 from Hong Kong. Tell her you needed to get through the coronavirus lockdown, because it'll give you something to keep you calm looking through them all. But $15 a box. And I'll tell you what, I'll do you guys a little deal to help out with Corona time. If anybody wants 2 or more boxes, I'll drop the price on these just for tonight to help out with the Corona angst. I'll drop the price on these to $12 a box if you get 2 or more. Just for tonight to help out with Corona time. So $3 off the normal price. Anybody want to take advantage of that? $12 a box instead of 15. For tonight only. This is my way to help you guys out. Yeah, that's fine, Christian. We got plenty of them available. Like I said, we have like 15 of these things available right now. All right, if anybody wants to take advantage of that, let me know. Hey, King and Queen, these are the 100 form boxes that we've done many times. Everybody who's ever gotten these has been happy with them. They're all in 2x2s. They're all labeled. Even the ones from like Middle East or, you know, Japan, China, any of those are all translated, labeled already. There's 100 coins per box, guaranteed no duplicates within the box. Normally we sell these for 15 bucks a piece. But for tonight only, I'm going to do them for 12 bucks a piece to help out with Corona time. It gives you a bit of a break on the price. It gives you a bunch of coins that you can sit and have fun going through while you're stuck locked up at home. So tonight only $12 per box. We got like 15 available. Here's an oldie. And this one. 1923 France. Shipping would depend on how many you get. We can fit, for the $8 shipping, which would be the padded flat rate mailer, we could fit 3 of them. Anything more than that, you're going to be in the medium box, which is going to be $16 shipping. But for this size, the medium padded mailer, just the flat rate, would be $8. And we can squeeze 3 of those in here. If that's all that's in there. If there's anything else in there, it's going to be in the next size up. But as with any time, we never have an issue with holding your guys' package so you can fill it up and maximize your shipping. So, all right, let me know, anybody, if you're interested in these. I'll run that deal until the end of the night. Yeah, you're filling up another box. You got a lot of room in your box. All right, and then the next couple items that weren't on the list, these are the items we're doing these are helping us build up consignment with trust with Rick Snow. So the first one of these is the 2018 American Innovation Dollar Set, Philadelphia and Denver. Brilliant uncirculated. He's got a number of these available, going at $8 per set. So by picking these up, you're not only getting some very nice coins, but you're helping us build up that trust with Rick Snow to do more consignment with him, which means potentially getting some of his really good stuff on consignment someday. Plus, these are the dollar coins that like most people don't even realize that these exist. This is a whole series of coins that they've been doing for a few years now. So, anybody interested in one of these sets? Did you get one already? You did, sir. You already have one. You've gotten one. Trent got one. Rich got one. And somebody else. I don't remember who the other person was. Somebody else got one. So, all right. If anybody wants these, let us know. It will help us out greatly. And then the last item with Rick Snow that we're working right now is, and he's got a number of these available as well. All of them will be the same grade. 2004 Denver PCGS MS64 Wisconsin State Quarter with the extra leaf low variety on it. And these are 95 bucks a piece. These are the most sought after of the state quarter varieties out there, other than the Wisconsin high leaf instead of low. So that's what you're looking at. That little leaf is not supposed to be there. The one that's touching the cheese. That's not supposed to be there. When it's touching the cheese like that, that's the low leaf. If it was up higher and the actual leaf that's supposed to be there was touching it, that would be the high leaf. That's the more expensive one. Those are like 150 bucks or something like that. But these are going for 95 bucks each. These list for, I think it's like 130 in this grade. And again, these are very, very sought after by people looking for these varieties. So, all right, if anybody wants one of these, let us know as well, so we can build up that consignment crud with Rick. And you guys know Rick Snow is not going to do you wrong. He's one of the best known names out there in the numismatic world. So, alrighty, those are all available. If anybody wants any of those, let us know. All right, back to the stuff. Enough jibber jabber. Moving on. All right, now we're on to some seated Liberty dimes. These are some of the rarities. Starting off with 1849 plain date in extremely fine. Let me bring this down. All right. 839,000 originally minted, 400 total surviving in all grades on this coin. Only 400 of these are out there. This one's an extremely fine and going for 60 bucks. That is a good looking seated Liberty dime right there. These are the kind of coins that's like, when you get a chance at them, grab them. Because with this few many left out there, you may not see one again for quite a while. Let me bring up some stats on this. Dimes. Seated Liberty. 1849. Plain date. All right, so extremely fine. $18.49. At the bottom of the extremely fine scale, list price is $95. At a 45, 100. This one's going for 60. Any takers on this one? Going last call. Anybody out there should be proud to own this thing. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1850 and extremely fine. Plain date. 800 survival on this one. And this one is going for 50 bucks. Another beautiful, beautiful seated Liberty dime with very low survival population. Any takers? No love for the seated dimes tonight, huh? All right, moving on. Next up, we got the 1853 New Orleans. Arrows at dates. Only 300 survival on this coin. This one's an extremely fine and going for 85. It's kind of cool. It's got that dark silver toning in the fields. So you're getting that cool contrast. Makes it look almost like a proof even though it's not. All right, last call on this one. All right, moving on. All right, the next four are $7 a piece, and they are Carson cities. We got 1876 and 1877, two of each. All four are in about good, but they are Carson cities. $7 a piece. And silver wants all of them. Sorry, Ed and Silver beat you. So Silver's getting all four. Alrighty. You're welcome, sir. Don't worry, Hidden. I'll have some more next week that are, I think, in a little bit better condition. I just didn't put them in the list tonight. Alright, I got some more $2 coins. More of these proofs. And the numismatic bureau slabs. I got 1977 San Francisco. And Jim Cameo proof. Roosevelt dime, $2. Going to Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. Next up is the 78 San Francisco. Decam Jim proof. $2. Going to Ezekiel. All right, sir. Next up is the 89 San Francisco. Decam Jim proof. $2. This one's going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. All right, and then we got the 2000 San Francisco. Decam Jim proof, $2. Going to Ramon. All right. And then one last dime. This is from the lowest mintage year for proof sets. And Ramon's already jumping on it. 2012. Proof cameo. And that's going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. Yeah, the full proof set for that year is like $120 because there were very few of them made. And the silver proof set for 2012 is like $160 because of how few of them there are. It's kind of crazy. All right, next up. Nickels. By the way, for anybody who missed in the beginning that gets the list, we do still have some of those BU nickel rolls left. If anybody was hoping to get some. It's 1960, we've got one. It's 1960 plain date. 1962, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 available still. And those again are Jefferson nickel, brilliant uncirculated rolls. $6 a piece. And if you get 3 or more of them, I do them at $5 a piece. All right. Let me make sure I got these in the right order real quick. No, I don't. They're backwards. Okay. Flip the order. I'm showing you guys the right one. All right. Nickels. 1960 San Francisco. Proof 68. Rated by ICGS. $2. This is ICGS is really old slabs. This one's going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. All right, next up is 1973. I couldn't begin to tell you where this is from. They marked it Proof 69. I got this from Rick. He put a sticker on it that says Proof 65. I'm going to go with Rick's number. So I'm going to say Proof 65 on this one. It's got some toning. And this one's going to Ramon. All right, next up, my birth year, 1967. Cameo Gym Proof, $2. It's in the International Numismatic Bureau. Slab. Going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. You're very welcome. Next up, 82, San Francisco. Decam Gym Proof, $2. Going to Ramon. Are you guys noticing a pattern? All right. Next up. Not necessarily. There might be a date he's already got. 1970 San Francisco. And this one's going to Annie Day. So I've never heard of New Mint. So take that Proof 70 decam with a grain of salt. It could be. So that one's going to Annie Day. All right. Next up's 92 San Francisco. Decam Gym Proof. $2. $2. Going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. All right, and last of the nickels, 2002. Going for $2. And going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. All right. On to pennies. Got some beautiful wheat cents for you guys tonight. Starting off with a 1930 Denver uncirculated red brown for 22 bucks. Attributed by Mr. Rick Snow. That is a gorgeous 1930 Denver. Looking for 22 bucks. Any takers? If you're looking to build a wheat cent set, this would be a beautiful addition. And you can say it's from Rick Snow. Last call on this one, 22 bucks. I'm closing in on my wheat collection. I only need 3 more coins. I need the 09S, the 09S VDB, and the 14 Denver. That's it. And then I got my full wheat set. Well, not counting, you know, like varieties and map proofs and all that. But as far as just the basic set, that gives me my full set. All right, moving on to the 38 Splendid Gem Uncirculated Red, certified by Rick Snow. When Rick Snow says gem uncirculated, that means that if you set this in to grade it, it'll get at least a 67. And this one is going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. Ramon for 14 bucks. Oh yeah, this thing's very nice. Alright, next up, I got a couple more of the $2 coins. Oh, these are backwards. Got 1964 gem proof, 2 bucks. Any takers, 2 bucks. It's another one of the International Numismatic Bureau slabs. Going to Ramon. Congrats, sir. Hayden, you got to be quicker, man. You're getting beat tonight. All right. Next up, my wife's birth year. 1983. I don't know why that says Denver. It's supposed to be San Francisco. Hidden can have it. You want to give Hidden the other one? All right. Ramon, Hidden is letting you, or Hidden Ramon's letting you have the 64. All right, and Ezekiel was the first on this one. So Ezekiel's getting this one. All right. Last lot of the night. $2004S Decam Gym Proof, $2. Any takers on the last one? And Ramon says, I'll go ahead and take the last one. Congrats, Ramon. All right, that was it. Is there anything anybody wanted to have revisited? Anything that you missed? Anything you wanted to see again? Anything you want to know if we've got it? You want us to give that one to Ezekiel, Ramon? All right. Ezekiel, that one is coming to you courtesy of Ramon. Anybody? Anything you wanted revisited? Anything you want to know if we got it? So we got the Seed of Liberty dimes. The 1777 5 Kopek from Russia is still available. Most of the Canadian bank cents are still available. All of the Israel specimen sets are available. For anybody who missed it, I did a special. Actually, I did a couple of specials. The Israeli mint sets, years 1965 through 70, I did a special. If anybody wants all of them, I drop them to $8 each. So, $48 to get all of them. In fact, I'll even that out. If anybody wants all 6 years, I'll do it for $45. Just an even $45. Nickel rolls. Yep, 1 second, Ramon. All right, so I did a deal on these. This is the bicentennial set. Of course, you get the quarter, the half, and the Ike dollar. And then the 1 year rarity set, which gets you a steel cent, another bicentennial half, another bicentennial quarter, and then all of the BU nickels. I did a deal on these if anybody wants both of these for $7. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. All right, the nickel rolls, Ramon, there were 1960 and 62s. 1960, there is one left. 1962s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. And if you get 3 or more, I'll do them for $5 a piece. If you get 5 or more, I'll do them at $4 a piece. That was the deal I was doing early in the show. You want 160 and 162? Oh, you want 6 of the 62s and the 160. Okay. So you're getting them at the bigger deal, the $4 each. All right, that leaves 3 of the 62 plain day BU rolls left if anybody wants them. If you pick up all 3, you get them for $5 a piece. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's your 160 and 6. All right, so there's all your rolls. Oh, by the way, it wasn't on the list, but I've got a roll of war nickels for $45 if anybody wants it. It says mixed date and mints, but it's 40 roll or 40 and a nickel roll, right? Yeah. So 40 nickel rolls for $45 or 40 war nickels for $45. If anybody wants it. BU? No, not BU. If they were BU, then it would be more like a couple $100 for that. Just one full BU set of war nickels is like, I think $50 or $60. No, they're standard circulated. But I mean, 35% silver each. All right, anybody else? Any questions? Anything you want to know if we got? Did anybody want to take this? Your last chance. If anybody want to take advantage of the sale on the boxes tonight, doing them for $12 instead of 10 tonight, or instead of 15 for the 100 foreigns. Anybody? Let me check. Did you get one what already? box of foreigns? I think you have one, Ramon. Yeah, you've done one of the 100 boxes. You still got about, unless you get anything big hidden, you still got probably half of the package to go. Here's this one again, if anybody missed it. Freaking Gigantor coin. This is in a 3x3. This does not fit in a 2x2. It's too big. This thing weighs like 1.5 ounces of solid copper. This is that 5 kopeck from Russia. 1777. $40 if anybody wants it. Alright, so I will not be doing a sale this Thursday. So I'll be back again on Monday. So if there's nothing else anybody wants to know, yeah, Ezekiel, I'll hold. How's the missus doing? She's still struggling with the bronchitis. And we found out today that the injections that she was doing for her neck are getting put on hold because of the coronavirus thing. So we don't know when she's going to get her next treatment for her neck. But I mean, other than that, she's hanging in there. She's a little bit, obviously she's like super stressed because of all this, but who isn't, right? Everybody's panicking, trying to figure out how the heck they're going to pay their bills for the next month. Okay, Ezekiel, I've got you marked down to hold yours. So, all right, I'll probably pop on at some point during the week, at least once, maybe even a couple of times, because I got a couple of ideas of things I want to do. So keep an eye out. It'll just be a random time. It won't be anything planned. I'll suddenly pop on. So just keep an eye out. So, all right. If that's everything, if nobody wants anything else, everybody have a great night. Be safe, stay healthy, practice your social distancing. Don't get the bug. And remember, guys, when you hear the numbers about how many cases there are, there's probably at least 10 times more cases of people that haven't been tested that have it. So odds are a lot of people that you would walk by do have it. So keep that in mind. Stay healthy. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Give me a little bit. It's going to take me probably a couple hours to get all the invoices out. So bear with me. So I will talk to everybody later. Everybody have a great night.